Oh, it's fucking fail. Look at yourself real quick. That'll work. Nope, they did it. It's a lot good. Trying to cut that TV off. All right, hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before we get started, giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Hakodash. Double honors once again, as always, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who well, all right, and taught us his truth. Peace, much love, and salutations as always, and to the all for elect. All right, coming at you with a quick lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Mashai, Lord's will. It be edifying to the elect. Okay, obviously, seen by the title. Reminder to focus on yourselves. Okay, this is a thing to remember. All right, as far as being in this truth, because it was speaking to myself first and foremost, you can get so caught up in trying to help everybody else, save everybody else, that you yourself end up losing yourself. Okay, which I'll get this preset real quick. Uh, for the globe. This is Sirach 37. I'll get the whole chapter, so bear with me. I think it's 19. Yeah, this is Sirach 37 and 19. It says, there is one that is wise and teacheth many, and yet is unprofitable to himself. So we have to be mindful, once again, like I'm saying, to focus on yourselves, man. Okay? At the end of the day, it's you against you. It's not you and a brother, you and your family, you and this, you and it's you against you. And only your actions are going to determine, okay, which we all know is predestination, but it says work out your salvation. Matter of fact, I'll grab that real quick too. Philippians 2 and 12, it says, wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Okay? So it's our job to work out our own salvation with fear and trembling. It's our job to make sure that we're making our call in an election sure. Nobody else can do it for us. Nobody else can help us with it. In the sense of, brothers can give you all the advice in the world, but if you don't go and make that change, or you don't go and do whatever is required of you, well, then you'll still fall away. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, to myself, first and foremost, a lot of these lessons that, when we put up, well, really, I'll speak for me. A lot of lessons that I put up, shit is a reminder to myself as well. Things that I myself need to be working on. Okay? Don't have such a a big heart, like R. Kelly said. What he say? Damn. He said, "Excuse me for having such a big heart," or some shit like that. It was funny. That was when he was caught up in them scandals and shit. But nonetheless, man, you have to focus on yourself. Was just googling, what does it mean? It says the means. It means to focus on your thoughts, feelings, and actions. It means to mind your own business and not meddle into the affairs of others. All right. Now, what's that scripture say? Uh, Meddle not in many affairs. Let's grab that. What's another one? But I'll grab this. Sirach 11. I'll start at 9. It says, strive not in the matter that concerneth thee not. Which I was watching a video from the Apostle Gabar. It was 7. Damn, what was it? I don't want to butcher it, because he's done a couple of those as of recent. So I don't want to butcher it. Give me like 2 seconds, Bible shot. Damn, what's that was daily vacation. Let's see. Let me see if I can grab it real quick. If not, then It's all good. But I should be able to because it's up here. It's 30. Yep. It says, what was that? Yeah, that's the one I watched. 7 Principles of Being a Hebrew Israelite Stoic. Okay, which he was going into that word and he gave 7, 7 examples. Okay, of what you should be doing to, or showcasing the principle of being a Stoic. All right, but one was he was pretty much tapping into it, keeping everything simple in your life and don't crave. Let's see if we can get the rest of that. What does it say? Don't crave attention for validation. You know, and there was another one too. I actually might be thinking about another one, but regardless, hey, it's best to just mind your business in the thing, man. Okay, and like I said, keep, especially people of the world, keep their affairs separate. You know, so it says, Sirach 11:9. It says, "Strive not in a matter that concerneth thee not, and sit not in judgment with sinners. My son, meddle not with many matters, for if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent, and if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by fleeing." Okay, so you don't want to be meddling into the affairs of others, other men's affairs, and trying to figure out what's going on with them and figure, you don't want to do that, man. All right, you want to be in the mindset of just focus on yourself. Going back to the definition, or just the meaning. It says it means to take care of everything that's going on in your mind, which a lot of times we do that too. Well, that's that scripture which speaks about the mote, and cast out the mote in your eye first, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, before you try to say some shit about a brother, well, you have to fix what's going on within yourselves. Okay, now at the same time, hey, you still got to remain in order, but fix yourselves first before you think about going and saying anything to anybody else. Because if you're in a fucked up position, then hey, you need to fix that first, man. You're in no room to speak. All right, and it could be a major thing, it could be a minor thing, but regardless, we need to be focusing on purging these things out because Passover is coming up in what, 3 days? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, so yeah, we got 3 days till Passover. All right. So the rest of this week needs to be spent on just us purging these things out and trying to do better, trying to get better. Overall, just doing more for Yahweh Shem Shai. It says it means you should spend your time finding ways to improve your thinking and change your actions. All right. So, focus on yourself, man. This is just a friendly reminder, as the brother Yahweh says, a friendly reminder to stay focused on yourself. You can't be dealing with or trying to save any and everybody, man. If they're meant to get it, they're meant to get it. If not, then so be it. And it's going to be, it's going to be a pain in the ass. It's going to hurt. And in some cases, it's going to be something that you don't necessarily like. You might not agree with it. With you in the flesh, so you're never going to really agree with it. But it's something that's necessary for your spirit. Because if the Most High allows you to continue down that path, hey, only He knows what the end of that path is. So it's best not to play with fire. All right. Your parents told you don't touch a hot oven, but Jake want to still try and do it. Figure it out if you can, and if not, if it comes to a conclusion where ain't no working on it, leave that shit be, man. All right, you have to focus on yourself, and especially within the ministry. Now we do this. What's that? Where's that? Let me see. I just had it, but it disappeared all of a sudden. So let me just type this in real quick. Bear with me. Yep, 2 Timothy 2:10. I promise you that shit was just not that shit slightly, but it was just right there. I literally just had it. But anyways, 2 Timothy 2:10. Yeah, I'll just give verse 10. It says, therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Mashiach Yahushua with eternal glory. All right. So, hey, we're doing this also too. You got to think about the elect. We're doing these things. We're enduring for the elect's sake. The Apostle Paul spoke about how he wished that ultimately, in so many words, he wouldn't mind going to the spiritual realm. You know, but he said, "What is needful that I be here with you?" Let's see. Yep, Philippians 1. Well, let's go to the blue letter. I gotta type it in again. Bear with me. Philippians 1 and 24. Well, I'll start at 21 just to get a little point. It says, "For to me to live is a Mashiach, and to die is gain. But if I live in the flesh, this is the fruit of my labor. Yet what I shall choose, I wot not. For I am in a strait betwixt two, having a desire to depart and to be with Mashiach, which is far better." Right, in which all brothers, for the most part, if you're in the right spirit, hey, we don't have any fucking ties with this place, man. And we're seeing as the days go by that all the ties that you think that you had with this place, all the things that you thought that you were linked up with this place, they're all coming to shame. You know what I'm saying? They're all just they're washing away. We're slowly but surely seeing why we got to get the fuck up out of here. And these things are causing us to hate Babylon even more because we you may love said individuals, you may care for said individuals, you may make you take care of them, or you did this or whatever. And all these people do is just throw this shit right back in your face and talk shit about you behind your back. And now it's being broadcasted, now it's being made public, you know. So we don't have any ties with this earth anymore, man. We've been lost that shit. And as the days go by, it grows even more. Bros are doing all this work, going to jobs and slaving and doing all this shit just to get a measly check compared to the billions that these niggas are getting. Okay? Talking about these upper echelon Edomites. All right? The higher ups. Seeing wicked ass Jake ride around in nice ass cars. Meanwhile, your shit got a problem every fucking week. But this, man, what's that? Real quick. I got this, I think. Oh, fuck you. We got this real quick. What was it? Damn it, I can't remember. It slipped me, Salaki. I can't grab this though. All right, because ultimately it just means we're not of this world, man. Also, despise not the chastening. Okay, John 15 and in 18 it says, "If the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you." So, and none of this is personal. Ultimately, they hate us because we represent Yahweh Shem Shai. Verse 19 says, "If you were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you." So that's why we're hated, because the world, or we're not of the world, man. This place is not meant for us. All right, what's that? Arise ye and depart. That Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. It shall destroy you, even with a sore pollution, man. This place is not going to work for us. And the Lord is making it manifest, making it known, making it fully full coverage of it, because every time that we try to do something, it just doesn't work out. And it's not because we can't do it or we can't whatever, but the Lord is keeping us on that straight and narrow, man. He does, and you have to count yourself blessed, at the Wadi Al Bashim Shai, because you got to think about that. I'm just now thinking about that. This is actually a blessing, you know. It'll seem like, damn, just shit don't work out for me. The Lord is keeping you on the straight and narrow to, keep you astray from all these distractions, and ultimately things that just ain't profitable to you. Whatever you already have, just contain within that, and keep pushing. If you can give more, great, but don't press the issue. And sometimes we lose ourselves in trying to press the issue, trying to make more or something. When the Lord has shown you clearly what it is and what it ain't. Now, if you decide to myself, if you decide to go forward that decision, that's on you. But don't complain about the repercussions when it was already shown to you. All right, these things have already been shown to us, man. Verse 23, and jumping down, it says, "He that hated me hated my Father also." So none of this is personal between these people, man. I mean, they'll take it personal, but ultimately we know through the Spirit it's because they hate Yahweh Shema Shai. They don't love the Lord. So why should we love them? See the logic? Philippians 1 and 23, it says, "For I am in a strait betwixt two, having a desire to depart and to be with Hamashiach, which is far better." It's far better to be in the spiritual realm than to be dealing with these niggas. Plainly put, to be dealing with infirmities in the flesh, or afflictions, Salaki, afflictions in the flesh. Okay, to be dealing with afflictions at the job, your relationship status, okay, your thoughts, all that shit. It's better to just be with the Lord. It is way better. Now, I'll get this too, because this doesn't equal to, suicidal thoughts or anything like that, or committing that act rather. What's that in? I think it's in. I think it's in Sirach 1. I think it's 1 and 12. Nope. I know it's 12 something. Damn, my apocrypha is in the living room. Let me see if I can find this real quick. It's not gonna be in 2. It might not even be Sirach. It might be First Esdras 1 and 12. Or Second Esdras 1 and 12. Nope. I know it's in the apocrypha though. It speaks about not, pretty much not doing harm to yourself. Wisdom of Solomon. Let's try that. Lord's will. Yep, call all y'all about Shema Shai. I knew it was 1 and 12, but the Lord came through. So Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 12, it says, "Seek not death in the era of your life, and pull not upon yourselves destruction with the works of your hands. For the Most High made not death, neither hath he pleasure in the destruction of the living." So I just brought that out for the sake of, because Jake, which Esau to all nations, but really Jake be commit suicide and shit, okay, because it get too much, which we are in hell, and these things can plague your mind, but that's not your way out, because you can't seek forgiveness from that. You know what I'm saying? So that's simply put, that's just not the way out. But what we saying is, niggas wouldn't mind if some shit happen, because we don't really care anymore, man. We don't have anything to, oh my God, I'm gonna miss this. When you get in your flesh, you be thinking about, damn, I wonder how my mama gonna feel, how my dad gonna feel, how my family gonna feel, how my woman gonna. But ultimately, you gonna be at peace. But that don't mean you take matters into your hands. All right, we have to suffer these things. So here in Philippians 1 and 24, it says, "Nevertheless, to abide in the flesh is more needful for you." Okay? And ultimately, that's why we're still here. Because, hey, we got to teach. We got to teach brothers, man. We got to teach brothers that, hey, let's get this shit together so we can actually get out of here to where we no longer have any of these thoughts. All right? But again, doing all that, although we're teaching brothers, we got to make sure that we're focusing ourselves and building ourselves up. So we can't build up the next man if we ourselves are not built up. So it says, I'll just get a couple and I'm close out. 2 Timothy 2 and 15 says, "Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth." Okay. And Matthew 6 and 24 says, "No man can serve two masters," which on that last one, Salaki, on the last one, "Study to show thyself approved." All right, so we should be studying. We got to pick up on that as well. All right, rightly dividing the word of truth. Matthew 6:24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will love or hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve the Most High Mammon. All right, but you can't be, having a big ass focus on the world and the things of the world, and did not focus on yourself. We have to focus on ourselves first, and then go and deal and give whatever energy that we have left. Because doing this work requires a lot of energy. It requires time. You know, at the camp, sometimes brothers be gassed or even a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the spirit is flowing, so it's heat. Okay, but give that to give that to the people after the fact. Do the work, and then whatever you got. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, we can go out. You know, yeah, let's go get some food. Fuck it. Keisha been bugging you all week. Yeah, fuck it. Take her to Texas Roadhouse, whatever the hell you want to take her to. But do that after the fact, man. Okay? It's not to say you can't do the work after you take it, or whatever the case may be. But I'm just saying, let them, that the rest of that energy, then that's when you balance out. All right. It says, Proverbs 16:3 says, commit thy works into the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. All right, so we got to commit ourselves to Yahweh Shema Shai. Commit. Let's get that word. Come on. Come on. Come on. You got it. God damn. All this technology is failing, and this nigga wants you to take a chip. Still ain't working. What I say? Commit. I'll deal with that shit later. So commit, which I'll get that precept again. Okay. There we go. Came back to work, man. What was that? Proverbs 16:3. It says, commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. So committing your works to the Lord. So commit in the etymon, it says, give in charge, in trust. Unite, connect, combine, bring together. Okay? Release, let go. And we got to start doing that too. Letting the Lord handle these things, man. Stop trying to put yourself into the middle of fucking situations. It ain't gonna work. The Lord will show you multiple times it ain't gonna fucking work. We're still trying to do it. But it's this damn flesh. It's gonna keep trying to do it. That's why we gotta get out of here. But for the time being, hey, let's start to learn from our mistakes, and let's start to let's start to do better for ourselves. There's a heavy push of brothers taking care of yourselves. All right, diet, exercise, so on and so forth. I myself am trying to get a regimen started. Okay, so definitely recommend it for all brothers. All right, but let's just continue to fight, continue to push, and once again, don't let no man take your crown. Before we close, giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Chakodash. Double honors once again, as always. Salaki. I'm gonna start over. Before we close, once again, giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Chakodash, and double honors once again, as always, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, rule well and taught his truth. Peace, much love, and salutations as always to the hopeful elect. To the hopeful elect, once again, once again, once again. Do not let any man take your crown. All right. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. All right. What's that? 1 Corinthians 15 down to the end, where it speaks about nothing's going to separate us from the love of the Most High. So let's embody that. Let's purge out. Let's continue to get better. All right, and let's prepare for Passover. And Lord willing, you are passed over. Hey, with that, shalom.